hopefully things are working correctly. For some odd reason, everything just wanted to explode. So, just testing two things real quick. Sure that's working. Yep. Yeah. And that's working. All right, we're good. And I can see it both on my end too. Yep. All right. Where we last left off, I didn't want to do that. Where we last left off, I was getting destroyed for 5 hours straight. It was a glorious sight to be seen and to be held. The children will write about this in their stories on what not to be. Don't do that. Wait, children writing I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the hotel. I was trying to think of all the names for Hotel Crap, but we're gonna go back to Hotel Crap, respec some of my skills around, because the issue, I'm not saying that's the reason I've been losing, but I want to be able to wear different rings and not wear the carrying weight ring, because that's not really helping me out in the fight. And well, it does because I'm not overweight, but I could be putting it towards more damage against puppets or more damage when parrying or something like that. So I'm gonna try to respec. Costs 132,000 Argo. The level has been reset. Okay. I could have sworn my weapon that was a little bit better. Alright, so let's go with motility. How high do we have to get it just to get out of slightly? 23. 23. Alright, so we got enough for probably 2 more levels. It's 24 vitality, 15 vigor, 23 capacity, 20 motility. Technique is at 11 advanced. And weapon currently scales at 0 for advanced. Okay. Okay, was I looking at the wrong weapon? No. Thought I'd upgrade this to be more balanced with motility. What happened? I don't know if I said this before. This game beautiful. Really, really.
I know my way around.
That's right. I changed the handle. Shite.
At the house of it.
So I want a motility handle because that charge attack is pretty useful actually. Now I have to. All right. Do I don't.
At the
I'm
house.
just upgrade the handle on the 800. It's gonna grind for that for we need 800. Now I'm not saying this is gonna help me dramatically, but now I can change what rings I carry, unless swapping rings really makes it worse. Actually, I hope the stats that it was showing me didn't account for me wearing this ring. Okay, it didn't. I knew that was gonna happen. Slightly more damage against puppets. Yeah, I kind of regret, if I knew I was going to go the motivity route, which is strength build, having a better base stat would have been useful. Oh, damn. I only get 100 from that. And we need 800. So let's just keep carrying on. Hopefully we get his attention. Oh, she's not walking down here. She's running. She's like, alright, babe, I'm gonna run. Oh, there's a lot over here. Alright, Pokemon. Hey. Dual cryptic vessel. We need to control cryptic vessel thing to. Somehow I missed a little one. Like I swiped right over his head. This is a wonderful good start. Get hit up. And I don't think if I should go with the stamina puppet instead of more damage or a ring. This is way 8, 9. I hate that song. We're in the corner. God damn it. Yeah, the green to get my or conserve on my healing is useful, but kind of just boils down to don't get hit as often. Sheesh, just spammed that whole attack sequence. I don't know if it's tied to me trying to follow with their attack or they were just locked in animation. Like this camp, hammer, 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 hammer. Like goddamn. We did it. That is, we won. There's that. There's the other one right here, yeah? Excuse me, man. I am trying to understand the design philosophy behind that, though. Somebody had to create that thing with spider legs, and I guess it is the opera. People are kind of somewhere looking for. Beep, beep. I am tired of bouncing off the walls, goddammit. That's gonna need to level up anyway. $6,000. I don't think we need to, but I kind of want to get enough to. Let's upgrade this weapon. Nature skill. Also crap.
house of Anini.
Activity crank. What? Oh, every purchase increases. When it said one, I thought they only had one in stock. But I guess it just means one per purchase, which is pretty good. Oh yes, motivity already scaled on this. It only has a C scaling? Sheesh. So what's the scaling on it without it? It's a B on technique. If it's that much, I almost feel like I should change it then. The only issue is my coil spring sword scales off of.
At the house of...
It doesn't. If I can buy it back, it doesn't cost much to. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. I had a technique crank, so should I just make a technique?
I know my way.
Yeah. We'll put up to A scaling, and this will become a B scaling. So you know what? Let's do that. A scaling. So now we got technique A. So now I got to respec again. I have all my stuff going to this technique. As this glaive help, the ability to charge for it helps a lot. Not too much of a fan of the moveset though, but oh, that's what we said. Okay, so technique. The capacity up to about. I cancel. I keep. Argo, yeah. Okay. Let's realistically speaking, able to equip further. How would I have my loadout to be? You got the Falcon Eyes. I guess the main thing would be when I wield 2 weapons at a time. Something like this, I suppose. So I have the dagger, yeah. Probably something like this if I ever need to have a backup parry knife or counter perfect art knife. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk over to it. Or that's a horrible jump. All right, so I think I know what I'm doing now. Not really, but kind of, sort of. Okay, so this has a scaling technique. This has an A scaling, so I'll probably just swap this over to technique. That'd be a B scaling, but
Use my power.
that's if I want to keep using it. And just go from there. So I want to be able to carry both weapons without needing to worry about. Not even just that. Let me check to make sure that's even the lightest I can get it.
I know my way.
I just realized I could just alter that. The what's it called? So if we keep that, how much is this weigh? 18. This is 9. Yeah, this is. Yep. And there's something lighter than that. Oh, I just saw something. Oh yeah, if you take out, obviously. So then we want to be able to wield both of these without requiring a ring.
I'll use my.
I almost want to say put the heaviest ring I have on. Okay. So let's see. Well, we can't put any more on.
I'll use my
Alright, so let's get that up to 20. Then capacity. Damn, I need 24 capacity. Sheesh. 45. Not 45. So I said 24. Motivity. What will we get that? So weapon scales with. Am I constantly reading this damn thing wrong? Okay. Rewind. Before I go any further. This scales with motivity. Yep. And this scales with technique. Alright, so the weapon I want is the stat I want is technique.
I'll use
Okay. I confused myself there for a second. Yeah. Get up to 20. Little base. I think capacity's gotta be up to 24. And this is if I want to carry both of those weapons. Then technique. My weapon skills at A. Let's get, say, vigor to at least 20. Let's take it down. $21, $24, $23. Okay. Perfect guard gives us that. And patience and what? Opportunity stargazer. Pearl gazer. Jared. Equip useful items and gestures on your belt or extra bag to use them. Okay. Alright, Puppet Destroyer. We got our Falcon Eye. We got the scaled up. And the second thing is it splits. Why does it scale any off of advanced? I'm curious if that's even a worthwhile spend. Would it be better to put everything into advanced instead? But I think we're ready. I mean, weapon wise, maybe. Emotionally, not really. Let's give it a try. I was wondering when you showed up. Something. flames. So we did better. I think swapping our stats around really helped out in terms of damage output. But yeah, I gotta do a better job of not getting hit. Plus, I do have these 2 rings on to help with damage. So I'd rather just get the consistent damage increase. You know? Can I look at the buttons by any chance? The axe rush forward with a flame strike. When you downward, deals fire damage after attacking your weapon template if you fire. Wonder if that would be a good weapon to use instead. I'm pretty sure it doesn't split the damage. Sometimes I don't know when my charge attack is going to register. What if I input buffering where the slash can recover without finishing? That attack can go so quick, it's not fun. Is this left out? Is this A? Actually, that's not that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, it took what, 3 tries? I still don't understand what he's saying. It just vanishes. It's awkward.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
All right, yeah, we did it. That wasn't too bad. Don't watch the last stream. Don't ask why is the stream 5 hours long. He's still at the same spot. What's going on? Oh, everybody's got something to talk about. We did it. We did it. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who is highly knowledgeable. Okay, did we get? I didn't even pay attention to what we got. Burnt White King's Argo. He's back with him. Inspired treasure hunter may want this rare Argo. When the boy opened his eyes, he found himself sitting on the throne that he had not asked for. When he saw his friend in the past, he clung to his memories, even though he knew there was no going back. It's the shoes, man. It's the shoes.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value... The trials and travails of true genius. Forever copied, never credited. But, I admit, even some of these knockoffs... You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, there we are. A deciphered cipher just like, well, just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Encrypted orders. Orders, check the ground at the end of the cliff of Pratt Central Station Street, where there is a good view of the ocean. Let's see what type of weapon we can get from the King of Puppets. Something with a title like that must be like super awesome, right?
A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're...
Okay, so I got this amulet, all Legion armor abilities tier +1, and then Puppet Rigger. It is a technique. Spin multiple times and attack in wide range. Oops. Quick slash, a quick upward slash. Spin multiple times and attack in a wide range. And then all Legion armor abilities +1. I'm torn. Alright, just want to see. So +1 on top of what we have. So this would go from increased range to enhanced fire at a certain time. And let's just upgrade. This would go to increase enemy detection after installation. This would go to press the favor button to change direction. So they'll let you like, I mean, if you're blocking and attacking at the same time, I would assume. Now that would be really useful. Can use while dodging. The only issue is I don't have a plug separated. I need a Legion plug. Being able to dodge and shoot would be extremely useful.
At the house of Ani.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. Ah, the puppets appear lost without their leader. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves.
Ergo wave.
If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them.
No. Oh man, I should probably upgrade my weapons, my stats.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone, me as well.
Hello.
I'll use my power.
Let's go with 4 health. Yeah. Try at least get up to 500. Oh no. Is that her prime?
Oh, it's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young.
Got it.
I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait? Do I still have It seems Geppetto
Wait,
even
which
taught you
one
good
was the lie?
manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have.
Alright, I'm kind of
I
confused
hope
on.
you're making some good memories of your own. It may be a comfort to you someday.
Is that a poor decision? Yeah, I guess so. that was a. I mean, I guess at the rate I'm gonna get the bad ending because I've been lying a lot. But the issue I have with some of these lies are just like they're not really. Some of it is open to interpretation on whether or not you think it's a truth or a lie. And especially in that one, because I don't want to be the old cliche wise man of beauty is an eye of the beholder. But she's like, hey, do I still resemble some of that beauty? I'm like, yeah. I don't really see it like a harmful thing to say. Unless it's like, you should have said she was ugly. Do you see what you've done? Like, I really hope it doesn't turn out to be this way where the ending is bad. Because, again, a lot of the lies, or a few of the lies that I've been, well, I mean, I've encountered so far, they're like, I mean, I guess I'm not going to go into a whole tangent of like white lies aren't bad if you blah blah blah, but what I'm getting at, right, is some of these lies aren't harmful. They're just like, hey, say something that don't hurt someone's feelings, or you know, like, yeah, you know, I'll compare it to this. If somebody asks you, okay, this is an example, don't take it for real. It's like, am I fat in this dress? And you're like, no, and you're like, you probably say yes if you wanted to, if you want to be like super duper honest, if you know, but at the same time, like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, and at the same time I don't think so, but maybe it's up to the builder or whatever. So it's kind of like, I'm doing a terrible explanation, I know. I guess the simplest way is I don't see these lies as harmful, but the game will likely no doubt punish me for that fact. Where's your battle? Which will definitely suck, because then I got to like, no, you're no longer as beautiful as your portrait. No, I am a puppet. Don't let me into Hotel Cry. You see, like that's the biggest example too, where it's like you have to lie to get into the story. So I'm just like, was it a bad thing to lie because I had to get in here to help everyone out? No, that's how you progress the story. It's kind of necessary. But then again, it's like you're punished. I don't think the first truth or dare, not truth or dare, truth or lie was important or altering the story. But my point is, like, some of these truth or lie moments aren't really. Like I said, I can see it feels like tell the truth. Is the area clear? And you're like, oh, you know, there's still demons out there. But I'll say, yeah, go out there. It's clear. Then they die. Like, okay, that makes sense. You know, you lied and they got killed. But yeah, that's how I'm getting at. Because I feel like I'm gonna hate if I get the bad ending in this game because of that. Ooh, cat. I know this cat hacked me because I've been lying. Alright, fine. Well, I guess the K-Hat hates me. That's your morality check. And I can't find your pedal anywhere. You're saying I saw him. No, the pedal isn't here. It was the office receptionist guy.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly instead of with professional. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure.
Speak your feelings, man. Speak your mind.
I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. Thus, I need your unique perspective. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you...
Like in that situation.
It exists indeed.
See, that's where the lie or tell the truth question makes sense. Because there is like, yeah, you could hide the truth in someone's hopes to be like vile or something like that.
I have no intention of telling her, of course. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you.
So yeah, that just brings me back to the, if depending on how this game ends, there would definitely be a negative in my book if I get the bad ending, because this situation right here, this lie or truth moment made sense. Do I tell them the truth that their love exists of a human and a puppet, and don't tell him that while he's trying to figure himself out? Or do I tell him the truth, like, yeah, man, that does exist. Your emotions aren't unique in a negative sense, or unique in the sense like, no, it's on you, you weirdo. But like, you know, it's happened before. So it's one of those moments where it's like, you aren't special. Like, yeah, it's more often than not. I don't know. This is don't put me in a situation where I got to talk my way out of it because I'm terrible at that. But what I'm getting at is here, it made sense. Like, hey man, is falling in love with a human possible with puppets? And I could say, oh yeah, nah, of course not. Even though I know there's another scenario when it can, and that's where you lie. It's like, oh man, that was mean to say that. That was bad to say that, because now he's second guessing his emotions and dealing with all that stuff. Whereas in the Antonia situation, it's like, hey, do I still resemble my picture in any way? Like, why would I tell you you look hideous? Like, oh man, you got the bad ending. Why? Because you told you she looked hideous, or you told her she looked fine. She knows that she's suffering in terms of her sickness, but like, shit. And she even said, thanks for having good manners, for telling me to, you know, saying the thing that would cheer me up the most. So I don't know. I'm kind of talking in circles because I feel like I'm going to get a negative ending because of this, and it kind of suck because some of these truth or lie questions are kind of not weighed equally, I guess is what I'm getting at. I have a CD. Why does it tell me there's a CD there? I wonder if that lady's gonna be sitting in a chair with her. So we'll see, because I think some people are saying that ending didn't really matter too much with the truth or lie moment, but it'll be kind of what word I'm looking for, a double negative, like double negative in the sense of like it's a mechanic that doesn't really do anything, but then it's a lose-lose situation. There we go. It's a mechanic that doesn't do anything. That's one possible outcome, and it's a mechanic that does something, but your answers and questions don't really align on the scale of this is a moral decision and this can alter how the game ends type of deal. You can end positively or negatively. But I'm just like, some of these questions are more so to be said to help someone out. Like, yeah, like, hey man, no, I don't think you look like it. Oh, that's evil. Oh, okay. So what should I put this one?
Oh, there's another record.
Doesn't notice the dead body though. That's horrible. Actors locking. This man said, "Ooh, a record." What about the dead? Ooh, a record. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That works. Doing something on a computer right now. All right, we're back. I was just typing up some notes. But yeah, let me go back on my tangent. The line system I'm extremely mixed on because it's a cool idea to have some type of morality system, but some of the questions and decisions don't really make sense in my opinion. Like, hey, would you tell her she's ugly? I'm like, no, maybe you should, or the world or the world is over. The world ends because he told her she was pretty still, or had some semblance of pretty in her. I'm just like, why does that equal a bad ending? Like Mass Effect, if I kill someone, that would be the bad ending. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Here is like, oh, you told someone they're still pretty when they're suffering. I'm like, is that not a good thing? Hello? Sheesh. Ooh, this thing. Nice. Oh, there you are. Well, where you go?
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son.
I'm still here, Papa.
It's risky for me just being out here.
How'd you even make it this far?
Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king.
Or were you just watching the bleachers?
Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease, it's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and you help me. Son, if it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what...
Maximum number. Oh, nice.
That one puppet could control. So unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are lead, but it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek.
Yeah, sure, Papa. Dirty market path. They're just gonna stand around on that side. That's interesting. So have these puppets also modified themselves? Because I ask only because, again, these are designed by people. So we designed the files and software. Gemini's emergency protection.
What's going on? All these puppets
Look,
look
we
utterly
Gemini,
down,
bro, keep up.
depressed even.
Keep up. We just killed
That
the
seems
king.
weird. That's weird, right?
Say something, bro. Okay, we just killed the king, my guy. You what? Yeah, Gemini's part of the story I'm kind of iffy about so far. Especially at today. Like, damn, these puppies are sad. Like, what's up with these? Like, not too long ago.
With their king dead, they seem lost.
There you go. There you go.
Then again, maybe they're warning him?
There you go. Like, the fact that you
Whatever's
even
happening,
asked
it's like
that
they can't
question.
tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure
Yeah,
they
that-
can function
yeah,
without the
liberation
king to
thing.
guide them.
Alright, so at least he acknowledges it, because even as we're talking to Geppetto and listening to his dialogue and telling him that the lesser puppets are going to be lost in some sort without their king, Gemini's like, whoa, what's happening to the puppets? Like, he just explained it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, man. I don't want to put the Tesla helmet back on. Head. Yeah, I'm still up in the air about which ring I should keep, or what I should use the king for. Let's swap this over to. Oh wow, actually have armor on that attack. Look at that. I could play. Let's see how this one. Lock sword blade. Special attack with this. Storm slash enemy in front of you multiple times. And then build a provocation. Briefly taunt surrounding enemies to increase the attack of both character. I don't know about that one. Good. You caught me at a bad time. Now that clock sword upgrade buff there, I'm not sure if that's good. The Wish Wars really gotta be there. rush down is kind of nice. Crush it. Up. Give a nice protection. What does it do exactly? That'd be fun to give a nice emergency. Temporarily protects Death Argo. Wow, that's not there at all. I was like, is it gonna help me in my fights? No. I think I've only lost my Argo once this whole playthrough because I forgot that I died and died again. Wait, are we fighting on these carcass enemies? I forgot I had this rank too. Boy, they just like stand fully. Alright. Oh, I get stabbed in the back. That's funny. Did I get that ring? Somebody was selling the ring for bonus damage against carcass enemies. I need to pick that one up now that they popped up again. There's, this reminds me of Devil May Cry 5. I should use Argo. I should use Argo. Alright, let's see. Assemble weapon. Oops. I upgrade that? He's a little bit less. Yeah, this glaive, that's the biggest selling point of this thing with the rush now. Alright, so this deals 144. This is 188 plus. At math, I can't math right now. The split damage. All right. All right, we're at 10,000. I saw that. Alright, I had to panic roll in case he was gonna like body exploding thing. I press the buttons every time, even though I know I'm gonna get stung by it. Meh. Oh, yeah. Not too much of a fan of the Lorenzi's arcade first 14. Like I should remember where that is, but one thing I will say, I do appreciate having a symbol next to your port location. I don't know if I said that already, but at least a way to help remind a player, or let's say you're just taking a break for a while, or you just have terrible memory like me, having the quick travel locations tell you where to take a unique item if you have it in your inventory is very useful. Because I have played previous, you know, Souls games, Bloodborne, whatever, just any game in general, really, where you finally get the item you've needed, but you've forgotten who needed it and where it was. So having some type of marker system, I appreciate that. It's one of those moments where I'm just like, it doesn't, well, this is right here, it doesn't remove away from the quote unquote challenge of the game if you help. It's kind of like when Elden Ring first came out and you were like, gotta remember where to go on some things. Like, oh shit, what is that? But yeah, just have a little tracker of the stores and stuff like that, or at least the NPCs you've met, and it helps just to have that in the game right there. It doesn't take away the challenge or anything, it just makes it a bit more accessible, I guess you'd say. Okay, so those are the exploding enemies. Gotcha. Going through here now. Jimny's iron protection. Jimny's protection. I'm hearing whispers. Is it because I did the bad thing? So if the arm can't reach it, let me see if I can fly across the gap. Whee! There we go. No! Damn it. Oh, what the? God damn it. Okay, no. It's turning red, I'm sure. This thing fights back. Stone, all types of dimensional flowers. Now, was that explained? I have to see if they explain how that works again. Because now we have ergo, dimensional, traveling butterflies. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go this way now. Nice. Alright, who is that? I'm not I'm not strong to really, yeah, but 13,000 Ergo, what's the worst that can happen? I said, as long as this doesn't alter my running speed, I think we're good. But there goes hot aim. Point forward. There we go, sharpen my weapon. Oh, you son of a... Bro. God damn it. Bounce off the goddamn wall. Almost wanted to bang my desk right there. Like, come on. How many times am I going to get fucked over because I was just too close to the damn wall? Son of a... I'm shitty. I am very, very shitty. You got no arm. I am trying to make easy haha right now, but I am super annoyed. I legit died because I was about to go for a fatal attack. Right? Alright, I do the charge, I do the whole animation. Clunk hits the wall. And what's annoying me is the fact that, I don't know, did I, the same thing happened. Did I follow up with the wrong attack pattern to where I swung from the left instead of right? Because usually from initial start, it's a right swing. But it came out from the left or something? No. Okay, seriously, what did I do that time that was different, right? Did I just bounce off the wall? No. Swing. Yeah, I guess I did an initial swing like that. That's just... Alright, buddy boy, I'm back around to you. I if I pass out the wall right there. I was close enough to this try to go for swing and bounce. I already know it. I already know it. I feel like that was gonna happen again. If that did, I was probably just gonna log off after that. Kidding. I'm like, alright, I quit. I'm done. I had enough. This shit's bullshit. Or did I pick up a? I don't know what I picked up. Fucking 725. Might hop off at the next Stargazer. Oops. Make it a short one. Main thing I really wanted to do here was beat the damn Puppet King. Okay, underground passage key. I feel like while I'm venturing about, probably would be best just to use like this key. Stretch it out a little bit. I was gonna say simply run past him, but I feel like shit. Is he following me? Why are you following me? Deku, are you eating? What? That's true? No. Why are you eating? Well, I didn't make it too far, so I could just tell you out. Hey, what am I doing? Let's just go back. You got 16,000 ergo. Let's go back. Are you eating? Why are you? Classic stuff, man.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you.
Oh, thanks.
I sense something strange. Something like the changes you're going through. Go to Geppetto's room.
That sounds ominous.
I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. It's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across crops.
Respect.
Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell. Are you okay? You look ill. Ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens. You look...
Uh-oh. What happened? Did I just change my look?
You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of Ergo.
Let me take off this mask. So see what happens. What do I do from the Crow movie? Record you or anything? Institute of using phone records to obtain humanity. So I just get longer hair? Wait.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm glad. I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist named
D. Gray.
Gray.
Degrading.
Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could forgive a foolish man his ramblings. I know you're curious, so see for yourself.
Wait, what? What's happening?
You don't remember much beyond Rose. Ask me about areas you want.
I'll ask later. I'm trying to understand what's happening. Yeah, I mean the painting's growing a nose because I'm lying. That makes sense, but oops. So what? You become more of a puppet, or you become more of a human? Workers claiming.
I know my way around a weapon.
Any dialogue? No?
At the house of a...
Alright, it was you that sold that, right? Increase damage against carcasses. No, it's sold out.
I know my way.
Yeah, it does feel more with technique, but maybe the technique on my other weapons.
I know my way around.
It's good song, bro. Good song.
I'll use my power.
It's slightly heavy because I have both weapons to it.
I'll use my...
Oh, it's still slightly heavy.
No matter what, serving her is my duty. The very reason. Welcome to Hotel
It really matches well with his dialogue. You beat him? Yes. Yes, I beat him. I beat him. Like, I logged in, swapped my stats around, and beat him like 3 attempts. I think what else I should buy. He was so easy, man. It was the easiest buff. But yeah, I swapped some skills around. Got my scaling back up to technique, submissivity. But I adjusted my stats so I don't have to wear that weight ring, so I can pump out as much damage as I could. But I'm debating whether or not I should get his boss weapon or the boss ring, because the ring boosts all your Legion arms up by 1, and then the boss weapon is a scythe looking thingy. So I'm kind of skeptical in buying it. What can I sprint? A sprint button don't work? What's going on? What happened? Sprint, damn it, it's not working. That's all I got. Stop. Yeah, so I can't sprint anymore for some reason, so that's fun. Yeah, so but yeah, I'm actually probably gonna hop off that right now because I really logged in just to beat the boss.
Stalker, please, if you pick some gold coin fruit for me.
Yeah, sure, why not, man? Yeah. Here you go. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Yeah, my sprint doesn't work anymore. What's going on? Like, okay. So now I'm forced to walk everywhere. See the sword. Are you talking about the talisman? Wait, are you talking about the Legion arm? Scaling by +1. Oh, so crap.
A great weapon.
Wait, what? Increase ability tier +1. So what, my Legion arm is gonna go from an A technique to S? That's lame. I thought it was like, hey, equip this talisman so now all your Legion arms have a +1 to their ability. So you get like the extra tier above it. That's lame, if that's true. But I guess in one hand it would make sense to work long term because after you max everything out, it kind of doesn't matter. But on the other hand, I'm just like, that's not really a good upgrade in my opinion. So at that point, I might as well get the weapon, I guess. My sprinting works again, so there's that. But yeah, man, we did it. Man, I got this talisman to give me a flat +4 to my technique, so that's good. And do I don't know if I have any quartz on me. We can put some music to it here. I already did that. That's lame. Like it sounded like it would increase all your abilities by 1. So like, bro, that's lame. I mean, I guess that makes it easier for me to decide because I don't really pay attention to the scaling on these items at all. So shit, fuck it. Let me know if you're telling the truth on that one. Let me just get the boss weapon to see how it feels. And recovery, belt slots, shortened tree. Do I have what? I don't have any quartz. That's lame. Also, I have a nose growing out of the picture, so I guess I've been lying too much. But as I ranted earlier, the lying system kind of iffy about because some of these lies aren't exactly harmful lies. And if you get a bad ending because you told a not so harmful lie when a dying old woman asks you, does she still look pretty? Like, yeah. You know, like, you got the bad ending. I'm like, well, shit. That's stupid. But yeah, shit, fuck it. If that's how that ring works, let me just get the boss weapon. Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure, Tony? I don't. Yeah, let me look this up. This is the only exception when it comes to looking things up because I am very confused now. Okay. What is this ring called?
A great weapon.
I am breaking my only rule of looking things up. Burnt Triumph Rate Amulet. Alright, before I buy all Legionnaires +1, does this mean auto upgrade to the next level or just the scaling? It should give you a +1 to Legion armor. I currently believe it's bugged. Doesn't add a level, it improves the scaling levels of Legion arms. That's lame. That's a huge waste. Yeah, okay. You're right, Tony. I'm sorry I doubted you. I just need to be 100% sure. I'm sorry, Tony. Your sacrifice was not in vain because it taught me something. Let me just make the weapon in. Alright, what's this? Storm slash and upward slash. Quick upward slash. Yeah. That's lame. That's very lame. Because I don't know, maybe whoever really dives into the Legion arm system will really value getting as much of a scaling as they can. But for me, my Legion arms aren't really that important. It has the same attack pattern down near as the glaive. Yeah. I assume the heavy's different though. That's cool. Sure, what's the reach on that thing? Alright, so the heavy does have some reach to it though. Oh, you beat the game already? I'm sorry I doubted you, man. Chill, bro. Don't take offense, bro. I'm happy you said you only had like 2 bosses, so kind of iffy on this weapon. Yeah, I need to get the upgrade that lets you use it on dodge. Because the issue I have with Falcon Eyes is the startup is very slow, but the dodge to Falcon Eyes will probably be very easy. Probably need to go back and explore some of these areas because I'm like, I've gone through a lot of this location. I've only upgraded like 2 of my Legion arms. Alright, so at least with this, the heavy attack seems to be able to go straight into counter. Alright, rise up. Yeah. I don't know, maybe that's the value of this weapon. The Fable art. It breaks on its defense pretty quickly. What about the second follow-up one? Oh, are you talking about the ground slam one that launches you into the air? I'm guessing that has some type of it changes your hurt box location so you can dodge attacks that way. Yeah. Look at that great sword attack, or sword and shield from Monster. I don't know why I said great sword. The sword and shield from Monster. Look at that. Look at that. That's that flurry rush attack. That's that you spam it to get out of damage. That's a really long charge. It only works with enemies. What? Wait, are you talking about the attack link? Because in the animation it shows you do it by pulling yourself towards them. I don't know what else to get. Probably up at the modify. Go ahead and get that. Get quick reload and emergency shot. That'd be useful. Teleport. Nope. Alright, I think we got a good stop point. I beat the Puppet King. That's really what I wanted to do. I was gonna be on yesterday, but I just fell asleep. So only works for enemies. If you pull an enemy towards you, press LT again. We'll do punch. I didn't know it did that actually. Well, let me go try that out real quick. Teleport. Starting area. Press LT. It will do punch. Let's see how much damage that does. Which kind of sucks because it only works on lower tier enemies then, because you can't use it on the heavier guys. You there? Come here. Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you sure it's not just using the attack 2 times in a row? That's what it seemed like just now. Plus the timing is very specific. I don't know, man. I think I just been played. What the fuck was that? I think I broke the game. Hold LT after a pull. See, you said press LT, motherfucker. Didn't do anything. You lied. Are you talking about? Hold on. So, if you hold it, you zip towards them, like that. And if you pull them towards you, I'm holding. Nothing happens. Are you talking about the trace attack? Because the holding it after a pull doesn't do anything. See? Nah. I don't know what you're talking about, my guy. Maybe this is one of those moments I can't figure it out. Like I said, unless you're talking about the final upgrade, I don't have that yet for the race. Yeah. With left arm. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I have no idea. How about that? No, yeah, I know you can punch with the puppet arm. I was using that in the demo. Is that what you're talking about? You know what? Next time we meet in person, I gotta see what you're talking about. You said skill issue. I would Google it. I would just YouTube it because I don't see what you're talking about, man. Legion R can be strung around an enemy to drag them towards you. Moving towards it, press L to track an enemy. If you pull or wire trace an enemy and press and hold the Legion R button, it will trigger a link attack. See, it says specifically with the upgrade. Without it, I'll just pull them towards it. And then I'll break the game by doing that. So I'm gonna stop now. We tried it. It's a skill issue. Whatever, Tony. You're lying to me. So I'm gonna quit and log out. We're at level 62. We beat the Puppet King. How many hours have we put into this so far? Oh shit. Oh, it scared me for a second. I was like, it's burning. I was like, that's the location we beat the Puppet King. Okay. About 20 hours in so far. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log out. Thanks for showing up for a bit, buddy. I still don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna go eat me some spinach dip and French bread and then go to bed. Yeah. But later, man.